Okay, well, here I'm going to be telling you my tips and tricks. Well, not really tricks, just tips I think that are helpful for Battlefield 4 for those who play it. Now these are just my opinion, so you don't have to follow them. But they're just my opinion. So let's get started. Right here, this gun for the assault, I'm using M416. And for the sidearm, the Rex. Now what I think the M16 is used for, it's used to clear out any of the remaining enemies and to push in and clear any of the remaining or any of the enemies, so your teammates can hopefully push up and gain some ground. But if you don't want to do that, that's okay, because all you can do is hang back and kill any enemies. Right now, kill any enemies that will eventually try to push in or come. Now guys, don't make fun of me and how bad my aim is, because that's not what I'm here for, okay? So, now that that's out of the way, you're gonna wanna push up. If your teammates gain a bit of ground, you're gonna wanna try to push up with this gun and clear out as many as you can. And if you don't wanna do that, if you're gonna hang back, I'd suggest using the one fire, the single fire, because, oops, that's defibrillators, I'll get to that later, but, so it has a increased recoil, and you can get back to what you were doing, so you can aim and take them out, hopefully faster with the one shot. But this, I like to run with the automatic because I just like automatic weapons. Hold on. I don't like the noise that the airplane, drones, whatever they are, give off. So let me shoot it down. Hold on. Okay. Got annoying after a while. Okay, back to topic. For the Rex, I'd say what you're gonna want to do with this is, let me get some ammo. Okay, it holds the maximum of 18 ammo at clips. What I'd say what you'd want to do is it when you're reloading and you still need to fire and there's still things for you to clear out. Now, I'd suggest getting behind some cover and then reload for both. So, say this isn't an empty wall, you're going to want to take cover behind here, reload, get what you want to do done, and then move on. So, and then keep clearing the path ahead, and hopefully your teammates can gain some ground. But that doesn't always happen. They don't always push up. So, what you're gonna do when you get to the third or fourth cover you take, you're gonna wanna, if it's not too heated and there's not many people firing at you, you're gonna look back, and if there's nobody coming, you're gonna hold your position and fire, hopefully providing some cover fire for your teammates so they can push up. But if that doesn't happen, you still want to stand your ground, and hopefully your teammates will get that you're trying to hold them back so you guys can push up. So, and this tip is also good for Operation Locker. But this is only a tip. for any map if you have situations like this. If you're a recon, enemies that either he doesn't see coming, or just snipe off any of the enemies that he's not gonna either get to in time, or just snipe off the enemies in general. That's what I think you should do for recon, but it's entirely up to you for what you want to do. Support, well, I have claymores for him and ammo pouches. Support is kind of tricky to play since you need to be giving out ammo pouches, but also trying to defend yourself with everything you have. So what you're gonna do if you see that your teammate's pushing up and no one else is, I'd suggest to put out both of your ammo packs. I only have 2 little ones, or 1 big heavy ammo pack, and try to move up and get to where whoever tried to push up. And then, if you do have any extra, like big heavy ammos, heavy crates, ammo crates, whatever you call them, put them. You're gonna want to put them down so he and you can put them down, get ammo from them, get ammo from it both. You're gonna, and if it's like this, a cover, he's on this side, and there's no one else on this side, you're gonna want to get on this side and kill any enemies that's on this side. Now, I know there might not be about the same amount of enemies there is, but this pushing up and what I did for the assault class is just about pushing up, and so your teammates can push up too. Yeah, but yeah, again, there might not be as much enemies as there are on the other side, but this tip is to push up and clear a path so your enemies, friendlies over there, can get to push up and take their base or the objective or whatever you're trying to push to get. So, and this is still, again, about staying alive. It isn't, I've come across players that in Overwatch and this game that just go in it, rush in just for the kills. I'm pretty sure they did it for the kills. I'm just saying, kills don't really matter. So, just because if you're one of those players, I'm not trying to be mean, saying players that only care about the kills suck? No. I'm just saying you're supposed to stay alive and kill any enemies on this side, so none of them can come around this side, not see him coming, either melee him, take his tags, or shoot him. Your support. Now do what you're supposed to do. Supply him with ammo and help your teammates. And put down some claymores. These claymores don't work on these guys, on the targets, but they do work on players. So if you can, if it looks clear, what you're gonna want to do, place down claymore, and then hopefully get back okay and alive. And hopefully that assault either has defibrillators or something medical wise. So if you die, he can revive you, and hopefully someone will come and get killed by your claymore. Now claymores don't always work, but still, it's worth a try. Now, let me do a tip for defibrillators. If you're the type of player like me that if you see a dead guy, and this is mostly happens on Operation Locker, the main gate thing is here and everyone's shooting through there, someone dies, I mostly want to run up and get them. I'm not caring about whether I die or if I live. So And if he gets alive, that's okay. But what I've been trying to do is not do that. You, with your defibrillators, not many assaults use the defibrillators. So, if he's, like, on an edge, like here, or anywhere barely there is fire coming in, where there's barely any bullets coming in, or no bullets are coming in, and he's still dead, you want to get there and then revive him. Just don't rush in, and hopefully you can revive as many people as you can. You want to either stand back, shoot, spray, or whatever, but shoot, spray, or use a pistol, whatever. Just try to clear out as many as you can and push up to this and push up and then revive anyone that's still alive there. Not guaranteeing there will still be anyone alive there. Now, let me move on to this. This is an okay weapon. It's not used for drones, and it's or it can be used for tanks, but I like to use it for infantry, for the players. So, hopefully, some spotted enemies. You want to stay behind cover first of all. Hopefully some spotted enemies can come, and you see how close they are. See how those two are closer, and then those, they're more bigger than them, and you go 41 meters, 31 meters. See? So they're closer, and everyone else is farther. They're going to be coming up. What I'd say to do is hopefully jump out quickly, aim, and then shoot. Hopefully they can kill them both. Not guaranteeing they won't see you or shoot you, and hopefully you're not spotted either. But if you're a good player and you can aim with, or you can shoot without having to aim. I don't know why it's so hard for me to say, but yeah, shoot without having to aim. That is better because you don't need to waste the time going over, aiming, and then shooting. See, and then wait for those guys to pop. Okay, see how that fast was, and then that was faster. Now, this isn't guaranteeing they're always gonna kill them, but if not, you can always drop your weapon and shoot them, and that works too. Whatever you feel like will work, or whatever you feel like is good for you. Now, I've had the experience with one of these weapons. It was this one though. So, where it was on Operation Locker, no one took it, I took it. There was no enemies. So what I ended up doing is not even hoping I hit something. That's not what you want to do, okay? What you want to do, hopefully, wait, and then shoot the enemies that come, push up, kill the other enemies, take cover, and wait for your allies to push up. Or, when you have two other guys down behind cover, or one, however many there were, you're gonna hold on, wait, make them think you died, and then hopefully one will come out, but you're gonna want to back up. Hopefully one will come out, and you can shoot them when they come out. But if you don't want to do that, you can always still push up and make room for your allies, and try not to die. So always be on the move, reloading, and then hopefully you can run out of ammo and then die. what you want to do is not die with that weapon on the enemy side. So, because one, the gun you're gonna die is gonna add 1 to your death score, kills death thing. And this is off topic. I don't know if you hear that, but my dog is on the couch. Well, my family's dog is on the couch. So if you hear anything that should not be in the video, it's my dog. So back to topic. You don't want to die up there because it'll have oops, sorry. Well, it can't put up the menu. Why was I thinking that? But anyways, it'll put up one on the scoreboard and put a death on your scoreboard and put up a death on the scoreboard and you'll drop the weapon. I'm pretty sure when you die with this weapon, with one of these weapons, you drop it. So let me see. See? You dropped the weapon. This is not where I'm meant to spawn, but okay. What am I in? Jeez. So, you die and you drop the weapon. I don't know what the weapon is now. I think it despawned. Yep. Nope. Yeah, it despawned. But hopefully you caught it and when you die, you drop the weapon, so one of the enemies will pick up the weapon that you dropped and then use it for their advantage. But hopefully, you died with not much ammo. I don't know if the ammo resets if an enemy team picks it up, but you still, either way, you don't want to drop it. Oh yeah. And one more thing before this video ends. This thing. This is the ultimate cheese cannon, okay? Not meaning cheese, not like the milk cheese. Cheese, I like to call... Cheese basically means unfair. This thing, unfair, okay? So this is the cheese gun that you can have for one of your gadgets. So, from this range, 1 shot. From close range, 1 shot. Alright? From this range, farther than there, 1 shot. 1 shot. 1 shot and 1 shot. And also it has mags, so it's just, so you can use this thing multiple times. Let's see how far I can go. 1 shot and 1 shot. Well, not 1 shot, just depends where you hit it, I think. So, this thing, oh my god, it's just so overpowered. And since this game is like 4 years old, I think, they're not, and they've moved on from it, they are not going to patch it or nerf it. They're done with this game. They just keep it out, and they're done with it. They're not going to nerf it or add it or buff anything to it. They're done, okay? So, yes, this gun is the ultimate cheese cannon. And anything that's overpowered, leave a comment below if you play this game and if you know of anything overpowered. This and the P2000 for the engineer. That's what I think is overpowered. So, hope you enjoyed, and remember, every time you see a drone, you always want to shoot it down. I hope you enjoyed this, or drone or airplane, whatever that is. You always want to shoot it down. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you found these tips very useful, and I'll be discussing more tips in the next video. And I forgot to mention, read the description, and if you're too lazy, this will tell you mostly about what this video is about. So go read it, and I'm going to give you a chance to read it. 10 seconds. Okay, hopefully you can read it, or if you haven't read it, you're still reading it, but if not, it's basically telling you what this is about, and hopefully we can make this into a series. Maybe like 1 or 2 videos on it, but yes. Hope you enjoyed. Shoot down drones, and see you all later. Goodbye.